So hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of this rock paper scissors tutorial. In the last episode I showed you how to build this system here, which is a two-player system which allows you to select one button and then you're locked in with that choice until the game is reset. So now I'm going to be building the AND gates, which basically gives every combination of these possible, and then when the two are selected it goes through and it tells you who's won. So I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to leave, this is probably far enough back. How much? 1, 2, 3, nah, I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go there. You probably could get closer, it's just I don't want to build it all and then have to backtrack. I like to keep it as close as possible as well, so I don't want to go too far back. So it's just simple AND gates, 3 blocks like that, with torch on top, torch on top, torch on top on each side, and a torch at the back in the middle, and a piece of redstone in the middle like that. So you're going to have to go up 2 levels, just like this. This is for the next level of AND gates. So redstone torch, whoops, forgot one. Redstone torch. So there you go, you've got 2 rows of AND gates now, and then one more above it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, and then one more row, like that. And then finally these pieces of redstone here. I'm just going to extend these out like that. These are going to be the outputs. So, say for example, that one, these two are both connected up to rock. When that one lights up, it's a draw. So that'll be connected to a wire which comes down here and says draw. So, first of all, what I want to do is I want these 3 are going to be going up. So let me get this right. Rock is on the left, paper is this. I'm going to put signs down actually on the right. So that's rock, that's paper, that's scissors. Can I put a sign on there? No, I don't think so. And then what I'm going to be doing is going up this side. I'll do on this side because there's no output wires. That's going to be rock. You don't have to put the signs, I just find it easier to when I'm going through. That's going to all be rock there. This is going to be paper. It's going to be paper. It's going to be paper. Oops. And then finally the scissors, scissors, scissors. So what I do for this is leave a gap of 2. I think you can get away with 1, I'm not sure. But anyway, I do this. Have a torch there, then just a line of torches going up. Pretty much. So I think you can get away with having it smaller than that anyway. So connect that one up to there. Oops. With redstone wire. Yeah, actually I remember now. And if I do this, so at the moment you can see all them torches are off at the moment. If I do send this wire through, put a thing there, repeater there, so it connects that up, that goes on because of this wire has passed through that block, which turns that torch off, which turns that one on, so it powers that, and it also powers this one. So at the moment, all combinations of rock are selected. Then I'm going to have like paper here, rock at the bottom again, paper here, bit and scissors there, and then whichever one they select, that will activate that AND gate. So I'm going to do the same for each of these 3, the same system as that. In fact, I'm going to make it smaller, just the 1 block. Let me check, make sure this works. Yep, that's still activated, so I can make it smaller. And up 1 more, like that, like that, like that. So I'm just going to have to quickly see if this works. Now they said all 3 of them should be off, yeah, so you can make it even smaller. I'm going to make this one smaller. no point having it bigger than it needs to be. Like that, like that, like that. There we go. Making it as compact as possible. I probably could have got away with having it closer, so if you want after watching this you can make it closer yourself. Like that. Up one more. There we go. So what I have to do now is connect these three up to these three. And the way I do this is I actually go underneath, because I like things neat. So going under, like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right down to bedrock, why not? And this is so it doesn't interfere with the wires on top as well. The ones for the second player. There we go. Just like this. Just clear it all out underneath. And this is why I bought these extra dirt blocks. If you watch the beginning I said you probably won't need them. That's what I'm using them for. So torch there. Yeah. Then what I'm going to do is have another block, make it yellow, with a torch there. So they should all be on. Yep. Until this wire here is sent through it. If it reaches, which I hope it does. Now let me have a look. They should all be off. Yes, perfect. I'm just going to make it day again. Oops. Time set 0. Yeah. In fact, this is quite messy wiring, so I'm going to do this. Sorry, I don't like my wiring messy. It needs to be in some, at least some sort of order. Ooh, where's it gone? This is scissors output. Yeah. So there you go. Nice and neat. And then the other one, the other output, if I can find it. Here. Ooh, nice and close. So redstone torch there. Redstone torch there. Now this one is going to have to come in the side, even though I think it looks messy. And this one will have to come from this side. So, whoops. Redstone torch there. And ooh, that's gonna. That powers that. That can come in there. Redstone repeater there. And that'll power that. I'm gonna have to move this wire out of the way because it's getting activated by that, and just put it there. So at the moment they're all off, which means I need to invert this, which is kind of annoying. So I don't think I can do by just doing that. No, I can't. In fact, don't really thought this bit through. Give me a second, guys. Right. Fail. If I get rid of these blocks, then have this wire going into there. That should work. Yeah. So sorry about that, guys. I've changed my plan. Instead of having that wire at the bottom, I'm just going to raise it up one level and have the repeaters going straight into them blocks. So sorry about that. Right, so now they're all off. On, that's good. And now press rock. That light comes on because that's been activated, switches that one off, which should switch all these off. Yes. So there we go. Sorry I messed it up a bit there, guys. I'll go show you it again now. So these go under. Got redstone repeat. So I went down one level too far really, so I could just forget about this. And then have it like that, and just fill all this in. But I'm not going to bother doing that now that I've already done it. So there you go. Each one goes into the block, into that block, which then activates all that. So now, the other side's easier. Let's cover up as much as I can, which I'll probably be easier if I move that there, and I can get rid of that block. I can move that here. There you go. And then same again on this side, if I move it one closer. Yeah, and then I can put that there. Because now, what I'm going to have on the bottom is whatever this one is, which I think is rock. I hope it is. So once again, I'm going to put the signs, rock, paper, scissors. So this one's simple, you just simply hook it up like this. Like that. And then connect it to that. But once again, this needs to be inverted, which I can just do like that by change. Instead of having wire there, just put a torch there. Turn that off. Toggle down full. There we go. And now I'm going to do the same thing I've done there, but by putting blocks down instead of redstone. For the redstone to sit on, obviously. And then fill that in like that. And this one is going to be rock. This one's going to be paper. In fact, what I can do here, I think, is have the wire come straight out like that. Power this up. So I want it to be off in the end. Ah, no, so I will have to invert that. Yep. So there we go. That's all off. And then same again for the top one, which is scissors. One too, ooh, one too high. And here again. And here again. Like that. And then fill all that in with redstone once again. And then that should be the AND gates complete for now. There we go. And I'm going to have to build a trail going up. So torch there. Torch there. Torch there. So I want it to be off, don't I? So I'll make one more layer so I can have the torch off. So here we go. Let's connect that up now. Just want to check if that furthest one's okay, so I'm going to get rid of this torch here. Yeah, and it still powers up that furthest one, so it's okay. So there we go, got our AND gate sorted out now. So let's do a quick test. Scissors on, and then paper. So there will be one, yeah, there we go. So scissors, and then I'm going to put paper here. Paper, so this whole row's paper for player 2, so P there, and P there. And the bottom one's rock, 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 and the top one's scissors. You'll see why I put these signs in a minute, and this makes it so much easier. And that one's scissors. So there we go. Scissors, paper, yep, so player 1 won. So eventually this one is going to connect to the player 1 winning output. So the next step, I'm probably going to end it here. This is going to be the end of part 2. So we've finished the AND gates now. It took a bit longer than I hoped because I did mess up. Sorry about that, guys. But if you watch this tutorial before making it, you'll know not to do that. So there's part 2, end of part 2 of this tutorial. Check back with the next part when we'll be hooking all these up and connect them to winner torches down here so you can see who wins. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've nearly built your rock paper scissors now.